But moving on into the combined Chelsea and Arsenal 11 for this weekend, because they're playing each other on Sunday, so this will be going out that day, you'd think. I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, we're going to go through the 11.
Oh, yeah,
mate.
but it's from 2015 onwards, innit? So we can't just go and churn out like Zola and Henry and them boys, you know what I mean? You can't churn. Would you even have Zola?
Change my list.
Okay, man.
It's a decade, yeah. So 2015 to 16 to
The best
25,
players
26.
from them two in the last 10 years.
I've got a good team. But I thought we could
Some are
talk
difficult,
through.
though.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
It's two spells. Like Chelsea were all right near the start of this, like 2015 to 17, they were quite good. But then they've not done a great deal since.
in the Champions League. After that.
Yeah, but we have Havertz up top. What, you got Havertz in your team, yeah?
No, he's not even on my short list of 50. Actually.
Yeah,
I've got 50 players.
500.
Yeah.
Arsenal have only been good for the last 6 months. So
No, but
this is tough.
This that Arsenal team, like 2015, 16, 17-ish. There's some players who definitely make it in here.
I know one that
Have you got any of them?
We're going to have an argument over one specific guy.
I know who it is as well that you're thinking there. Okay.
No, you don't.
Let's start. I do. I
don't
promise I
think you
do. Let's start in goal.
Yep.
So we're talking 2015, 16. So who have you gone in goal?
Nah, because I'm not convinced on Raya as much. Czech were over ill a little bit at this point. I've gone Courtois for them few years before I went to Real Madrid.
Yeah, so Courtois, I think, obviously didn't reach his prime, so it's hard to... This is arguably Raya's prime. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So what are we comparing?
Well, Courtois for them years. We can't compare him at Real Madrid because that's not fair. But the Chelsea version of Courtois, I still think was much better than what Raya is.
Yeah, I
don't think Raya is good.
I know you don't. I know you don't rate him.
He should have stopped that one against Tottenham.
You reckon? Watch that save though. He made it 2-1 up.
I don't care.
What a save that was.
Don't care.
Or 3-1 up where he
Yeah, from his
spoons it
crap
out.
position into Sterling.
You got a weird thing against
No,
Ryan.
it's just not all that, man. It's just
Yeah,
not
I'll
all
go
that.
Courtois. I think we are slightly being biased here given what he's gone on to do. Do you know what I mean by that?
But I still think he was ridiculous at Chelsea.
So he was at Chelsea till when? 20...
He was there 3 years, I
18?
think. Yeah.
So he won the league there.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll go Courtois. Yeah.
I Courtois was the man.
Okay.
What formation you gone? Have you gone all weird?
No, just 4-2-3-1.
Right, I've gone for, yeah.
Okay, what have you gone for? 2-1?
No, just same again. Right backs.
Okay, I think the shortlist is very Chelsea.
See,
if I had to give you a 3-man shortlist off the top of my head, I think it's Bellerin, 𝗬𝗪, James, unless I've forgotten someone.
Bellerin ain't that.
'Cause
I'd rather have Timber than Bellerin.
Oh, Timber. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even think of the recent team. Timber as well.
Bellerin.
I think you can look at... I mean, Moses wasn't there enough, didn't do enough. But
No,
he was in that...
way.
I'm just trying to say names who we could talk about.
I know, but they ain't getting in that conversation.
They're not on my 3-man.
Well, can I say something crazy then?
Yeah.
Because I've got James and 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧 in.
So have I. I actually do.
I've got 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧 at left back.
I've got the same.
Have you?
Yeah.
I really thought you were going to bite me head off. I really did. Because the left backs were so poor for years.
I've actually not put 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧 in like with much grace. I don't really rate him like some.
Well, that's crazy. I don't know about that one.
No, I think he's overrated. The longevity's insane.
Yeah.
And that's the best argument for how good he is.
But I think he was like a top 4 right back every year.
Yeah, but I think 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧, I don't want to say he wasn't amazing at any attribute, because he definitely was. But I look at Walker with his unreal pace.
Yeah.
Strength.
I
Trent
agree
with his
with you.
great passing.
Yes.
What does 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧...
Well, he's not in that conversation,
Really
though.
intelligent. I
He
think
ain't in that combo.
No, but in the decade, he's up there. He's probably 3rd.
Yeah, but
Right
I think
backs.
Trent and Walker are much, much higher than him.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah.
There were no one
But like this
else, really.
This is a captain who's played under multiple managers, and
Yeah.
I assume of like 300 games for Chelsea. I'd assume he must be their
He was
top
there for
appearance
it.
maker in this decade. He must be up there. He must be
from
one.
what, from 2015 onwards?
Yeah, he must be the first. I can't think who else to be up there.
I think.
Yeah, it will be him. It must be.
I think so.
Yeah,
because none of defenders, they've churned a lot. Well, the squad's that big, innit? They've churned loads out. But yeah, I've got both of them.
Yeah, I've gone James right back and 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧 left back.
Yeah, wow, I
So
can't believe it.
I think Calafiori's really good, but obviously nowhere near enough longevity there. But if he wins the league this year...
No. Still no.
As a left back, though, 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧 obviously was... I preferred him as right back. I think his best games came at right back.
I'm just curious to know if, like... Because obviously we're looking at Arsenal as one of the best defensive side in recent years, this current Arsenal tide, or one of the last few years. I'm curious to know if you've got any centre-backs in there. There are.
Well, who are the options? I think you could have 𝗬𝗪𝗂𝗧, Mertesacker,
Gabriel.
David Luiz.
David Luiz, Gabriel,
Saliba,
Saliba,
yeah.
Rudiger. There's a few.
I've got one of them. I've got one Arsenal centre back and one
So
Chelsea.
have I.
Imagine if we got the same team.
I do.
This is so fun.
You know what? I think we might have. We definitely disagreed in middle, but I think we might have.
Okay, so my Arsenal centre back wouldn't have been Koscielny.
No.
Again, I thought he was overrated. I don't think 𝗕𝗏𝗧 gets in this.
No.
Or whoever else, Louise or whatever.
No.
I don't think Saliba is the answer. Over the last, you can Gabriel, ain't you? Come on. I think if you did this like 2 years ago, Saliba's the answer. But Gabriel's been better for 2 years now.
I think people just say because Saliba's better looking. I really do. I think if Saliba and Gabriel swapped faces, we'd be looking at Gabriel and thinking he's one of the best centre-backs ever. I truly do.
Yeah,
just
I see
he's not
that.
a pretty boy.
I see that, but he's not easy on the eye, Gabriel, either. Like, not looking at, I mean, like the way he plays.
That's what we're on about.
No, you know. I think if they swap faces.
No, it looks a bit clunky sometimes. I agree.
Yeah.
But I love a defender that can just defend. And Gabriel's mint.
Yeah.
He's mint.
Threat as well, other box. Like Gabriel.
100% about. If we've gone clean sweep for back five, I'll be surprised. But I've got a Chelsea boy.
I did struggle with the Chelsea one because
I've only clocked him later
Terry
on.
can't have been in this.
No.
Do you reckon he was in that
period.
final squad, 2015? I reckon he was. He didn't play, but he was in that squad.
He was still
wasn't
playing, yeah.
He was in that. Oh, do you reckon he played that season, didn't play the season after? When
He
they won
played
the league?
15-16, therefore.
Right, but the year after, he definitely wasn't first choice. It was what, Cahill and
David Louise.
Louise, yeah.
𝗕𝗏𝗂𝗧𝗏 back three. On right hand side. But
Marcus Alonso we never spoke about, by the way, for left backs.
No way.
Do you not like him? Oh, mate.
Come on, man.
If we're playing a 5-back, he's in the team.
If I said what I really think, I'm in big trouble.
Okay. My centre-back is not Gary Cahill.
No.
I mean, no, that's
No, I won't have even
Underrated,
thought about
Cahill.
it properly. No.
Okay.
I'd rather Saliba.
It's not Rudiger.
See, mine is Rudiger.
Oh,
I've gone Rudiger in there.
I've gone Thiago Silva.
How would you...
Yeah.
Thing is, I had him in there and I saw Rudiger's name because I forgot about him a little bit and I swapped him around.
Right. You bottled it then?
A little bit.
Class Thiago Silva.
Totally.
Oh. You come into
I
the
don't know
league
if I
at like...
agree with myself.
You come into the league like mid-30s and he's just dominated.
Absolute Rolls Royce, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, the definition. Oh, can I change mine? I want to
No,
change mine
you've got to
back.
have Rudiger.
The thing is, Rudiger's not a bad option.
Oh, no, he's
because
definitely
he was a
second choice.
monster as well, and he went to Real Madrid for a reason. But
They're so different, them two
yeah,
centre-backs as well.
yeah. I think they'd have been good partners
Yeah.
next to each other.
Well,
We didn't see that, did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. Do we not?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you actually sure?
Just type in them two on images.
Thiago Silva, 2020 to 24.
No, just type in the image, like an image. You'll
Nope.
see them on the same.
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a chance. 2020 to 24.
I'm trying to think if anyone else is
And
in the
Rudiger
centre-backs.
was... Oh, God, yeah, they did. They did in 21-22. And a little bit of 2021, but I think you're injured, Rudiger. I would like to change mine and put
Champions
Thiago
League together,
Silva.
didn't they?
I would like to... Exactly, so they were a good partnership, point proven.
Right, yeah,
I want
thank
Thiago Silva.
Okay, I'll let you change.
Thanks,
you can
mate.
have one
I'm going to
change.
swap my Rudiger to Thiago Silva. Thank you.
Rudiger's second choice is not a bad shout at all.
I know, but I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I looked at it and thought,
Yeah.
you know what, Rudiger, yes. Thiago Silva was a man.
Anyone else in here in that whole defence conversation? Monreal.
Shut
Consistency.
up. Stop.
Monreal.
Monreal.
All right. He's not right fullback.
Yeah, but the words that you're saying, he's all right. He's not
Yeah.
in a combined
He's in the
Chelsea
conversation,
Arsenal
though.
best 10 years
Yeah,
team.
we have put a right back at left back. I know he played left back a lot. He must have played over 100 games.
Can I
at
just
left
say as
back.
well, I remember you biting my head off when I said Dennis Irwin to go at left back that time.
Yeah, but he was a left back who played left back like a lot.
I've played quite the exact same.
I reckon
And
a
you
third of
put-
his games have come at left back. Ever, maybe.
Right, so we've agreed on back five. After
Yeah.
some heavy
Well,
debate
kind
over
of,
Thiago
yeah.
Silva.
Yeah.
Midfield.
I've got some good names down in the shortlist. I'm really liking this.
I think I've got a little bit too much recency bias here.
Oh, I've not even thought of someone like Caicedo. You've got an, didn't you?
I have got Caicedo in.
No, you've not.
I have.
Wow.
Can I just say I've got Caicedo and Rice?
Wow. You've missed someone big. Oh,
No, I
you've
know.
missed a big
And
one.
Kante.
Oh,
I've got midfield three.
so you've still left out someone big up the top end.
I
then?
know what you're on about. And I think that's who we're on about before they started, but I'm just not having it. I've gone Caicedo, Rice and Kante as a midfield three.
Okay, I've got two of them. I've not got Caicedo in here.
So you've got Rice, Kante and...
So I've gone Kante, Rice. I've gone 4-2-3-1. So I've got an attacking midfield
Yeah.
player.
Go on.
You want me to do them now?
Just say you're attacking midfielder.
Mesut Ozil.
See, I ain't got him in. And
I
I just...
absolutely loved him.
See, I just didn't. That's the thing. I just didn't. I think this is what Odegaard sort of... Odegaard thinks he's Ozil, and I didn't even think Ozil were all that. I'm really sorry, but I just didn't.
Not enjoy watching him though. What a player to watch.
Not that much. I enjoyed that one goal against them Farmers where he did that like step over and then, you know what I mean? Where he took like 3 guys and did 8 fake shots. I enjoyed that. That's my key moment with Ozil. I ain't got anything else.
Okay.
Silky footballer, but he didn't do it for me.
But Caicedo, like what?
I think Caicedo were better. He's rolled the nose a lot.
Do you know who I'd have over Caicedo? And this might be a hot take. I don't think it is.
John over Mikel. Sorry.
No.
Go on.
I honestly don't think it's a hot take. I'd have Matic over Caicedo. Have that. He was unreal. What a player, Matic.
He were good.
Matic.
Prime Matic were a good player, yeah.
He
but
was
Caicedo's
dominant.
better
He's
than
still
him.
playing now, you know. Matic.
Yeah, but Caicedo's better than him. Is it Rome, really? Or he was?
I don't know, but... Oh, he was like... He's so not mobile and slow. So intelligent, though.
I'm surprised you've got Rice.
Yeah. It's not very functional. I've gone Rice and Kante in a 2.
I've gone all 3 of them, so mine makes no sense.
But you've got Caicedo holding, so yours is really
I've
good.
got Caicedo, Kante, Rice.
It's a lack of creation there, isn't there?
Yeah, but wait till I get to me front 3, mate.
Okay. Who would you have holding, Kante or Rice? It has to be Rice.
Rice. I'd rather have Caicedo holding than Kante. I have Kante holding.
No, but if you had to pick one of Kante or Rice to be more conservative. Because like at Leicester, Kante was more... I think it was further back.
Box to
Chelsea
box,
was
everywhere.
Chelsea was further forward. I'd put them both together, just hold hands. They're good enough. Think of the ground we're going to cover them, my teammate. Kante and Rice.
Wait, I've got Kante, Rice and Caicedo.
Caicedo
that is some down.
like,
Ozil's a bit of a luxury. He's a bit of a passenger.
You can have that. There were Rice and Kante behind them.
That's fine.
Okay,
That's fair enough.
the names that I've written down who we could converse about. Jorginho,
No.
3rd in the Ballon d'Or.
Shut up. Kovacic were better than him anyway.
Really? No way.
My
No
humble
way.
opinion.
Kovacic, but okay.
I thought so
Okay.
at the time.
Fabregas?
Wasn't he a bit over ill there?
Yeah, there must be like 1 season in this. 2. 1.
Where we were good.
Two
Where we were
seasons.
good. I think he was better before that, wasn't he? Marginally.
Yeah, he don't get in this. I don't think so.
Who else was there?
Mount.
Midfielders.
Mason Mount.
Sorry?
That season he was unreal.
Mason
Sorry,
Mount.
I think people see him at Man United and just think he wasn't very good. Honestly, I think history's not helped.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, I think, you know, when I bring up names, you think I'm like arguing for them to go in. I'm not. I'm just
I just
talking about.
I just can't believe he's even on a short list for this.
He's on my
crazy to
my
me.
10-man shortlist, yeah. And I've got loads more men left. Matic, I spoke about.
Yeah, Matt, I wouldn't have minded that, you know. He were good. And Gerrard gave him that glowing review that time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which I remember.
I would have put Matic over Rice, by the way, not Kante, definitely. I'd have gone Matic and Kante.
Oh, yeah, Kante's first one on here. For this
Yes,
period.
yeah.
Definitely. Kante arguably gets in an all-time Premier 11. None of these other two are close to that,
Okay, yeah.
really. Oh, I mean, I'm curious to know one of your wingers here. You know.
I've just got 3 more midfield players.
All right, go on. Get him off then. Spit it out.
Ramsey.
No.
Aaron Ramsey.
No.
No?
No.
Not even nearly?
No.
Oscar. Player he was, by the way.
He were good. Were Ramirez in this time or had he gone?
Yeah,
I think he'd gone, hadn't
Yeah,
he?
no, he'll be there.
No, I weren't. Ramirez had gone. I'm sure he had.
Really?
He were in team
Thinking
that
back
won-
to that FIFA team, remember when we used to have like Ramirez like 80 rated? It's like,
Yeah, but wasn't that like 2010?
no.
12?
He'd have been in this team.
I don't think he was.
Maybe
I think
actually,
Ramirez had gone.
Yeah, maybe not actually.
Oscar a baller though.
Yeah, Oscar was good.
That guy ahead of the curve. We going for brass.
Yeah.
He had his head screwed on, that guy.
Arsenal representation, Xhaka.
Good player, but again, not in this combo.
Wilshere.
No way.
No.
Not a chance.
Right, well, that's all my players. On the widths, you could have Willian.
You could have Willian, but I'm not having him.
He was underrated, Willian.
Can we
when you
just
look
get
back at it.
the glaringly obvious one out of the way first?
Right, well, Hazard's in it.
Yeah, of course Hazard's in it. Hazard, when you look at... I'm looking at my team here. Him and Kante are the first two that go on. Without question.
Reece James.
I think there's a conversation there that you could have had. Maybe if you'd have put Azpilicueta in and moved somebody else. Hazard and Kante, they're just the first two on.
There's another one as well that's absolutely guaranteed. Sanchez.
Alexis Sanchez?
Yeah.
I haven't got him on.
Whoa.
I've got Saka.
So have I. I've got Sanchez up front. You've not got Alexis Sanchez?
You've got Alexis Sanchez up front?
Yeah, just put him in the team. Alexis,
What?
he has to go in this team, yeah. Yeah.
Alexis Sanchez up front?
Yeah, just number 9.
But he was a winger?
Yeah, but he played up front in his career. Maybe not so much Arsenal, but he...
Could someone find that Dennis Irwin clip again? Wait,
I've just put him in my front fluid.
You've not got Costa up front?
No. No. You've
Tell
got to
me
get
why.
Sanchez.
Just tell me why you've not got Costa up front. You've shit it. You know you have. You've done it wrong.
I've not touched that phone, by the way. I'm telling you now. So I had my list there. I've got Costa, Giroud, Aubameyang, Lacazette as like the short
I'd have had
list.
Giroud up front and all. Instead of
No.
Sanchez up front.
You've probably got to
is
go
mad.
Aubameyang if anyone because of the goals he scored. Yeah, if anyone.
Of a Costa.
No, at Arsenal, Giroud's not in this. Lacazette's not in this.
Would you have Aubameyang over Costa? Is that what you just said?
I don't know.
Say that into
Aubameyang,
Mike right
Costa.
now.
I'd have Aubameyang as the Arsenal rep.
No.
Costa as the Chelsea one.
No. If you had to put one striker in, Costa or Aubameyang, who would it be?
I'd go best game. I'd go Costa. Best game.
But who would you put in?
Costa.
You'd put Costa in.
I would put Costa in.
So why have you put Sanchez in there?
Because Sanchez is better than Costa and he has to go in the team. Sanchez, how can you leave Sanchez out? I don't care. You make him work. You pick him over Saka. I'm sorry, you just do. You pick him over Saka.
I could be open to that, but I'm not. Costa's got to go in. Costa are a monster.
So you've got Costa, Sanchez. It's
I've
Costa,
got
Saka,
Hazard.
Hazard.
Hazard, Costa, Saka.
But Costa wasn't there for...
It was there for them. It was there for them 2 years, 15 and 16.
Yeah, well, he won the league, I suppose. Saka hasn't.
He got like 20 odd goals in that year as well.
Sanchez hasn't. Yeah.
I can't believe that. I can't believe you've left Costa out. That's a bad one.
I'm not sure it is, you know, because... Okay, so Ozil, Hazard, Saka and Sanchez. Bad one. Bad for that.
Well, I ain't got Ozil in, so I guess you could come up with that. But I've got Hazard, Costa, Saka with like 3 absolute midfield generals behind.
Alexis Sanchez.
Well,
He's third name on the team sheet for me. I think he is behind Hazard and Kante.
Nah, no way, man. In order of importance, my best 3 would be Hazard, Kante, and probably Gabriel, I think, is the first centre-back that I put on.
I think in my lifetime, in this decade, Sanchez is top 5. I want to watch him today. Sanchez is on. It's not Arsenal on.
I don't know. Maybe I think my brain sort of tweaked a bit. I don't look at anybody from that Arsenal side for years and think, oh, they were the bollocks, man. None of them did it for me for years. They were never close to doing out. I agree. They were never close. They didn't have wow players for me as much.
Didn't they come second one year?
Points tally wise, I can't remember being that close at all.
I think Sanchez has to go in it with Ozil as well. That's a little partnership there.
This is a combo. What about manager then?
Can I just say my little honourable mentions?
Yeah, of course.
I've only got one.
Go on.
Pedro.
No.
What about managers?
Yeah, managers, right. So we've got Lego Ed. Did Mourinho come back at any point for this time? Tuchel, Conte.
I'm taking...
But for what they've done for these teams, so we can't have Tuchel or some of these other guys.
I'm taking Conte. I mean, yeah, Conte don't really
Did
work.
Conte win league?
Yeah.
Well, that's it then, doesn't he?
No, but he played a 3-back. How would you work this into his team?
But
You'd have
they
Aspilicueta
got bought
tucking
loads
in.
of points that year.
They were unreal.
When he won at first to do it, really?
A 3-back. Yeah.
And then he set tone. He ruined footballing. Maybe it's his fault.
Wasn't an amazing... I think it was a bit of an...
But nobody knew what to do with wing backs at the time.
Yeah.
It was Alonso and Moses.
Moses,
and they took piss.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
two.
Mm-hmm.
Hell. Imagine that with some decent fullbacks.
Yeah.
Take the piss.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, let us know your score prediction. What is your score prediction for Sunday, by the way?
Arsenal win 3-1.
Is it at Arsenal?
I don't know, sorry.
1 second, everybody. This guy doesn't do any prep, even though I don't know it either.
People think I hate Chelsea, you know.
You do hate Chelsea. Tell me all the time.
It's really weird.
It's at Arsenal. I'll go 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe right now. Sub, 5 stars. Kiss.